Mama said go be great, son, and do what you love. As long as you ain't stealing and ain't moving no drugs. Always be an honest man, I think the truth is enough. When you stop doing you is when you doing too much. You gotta be yo, be yo, be yo.
What's going on, people? It's just your boy DJ D the Deviant here, aka D-Rick, and yeah, man, so another Sunday, another commentary. So I've been sticking true to these comms on Sundays, man. I hope you guys are appreciating it. I'm feeling the love. I'm getting comments, you know, subs coming through talking about how they respect me, coming back and slowly working my way into a rhythm. So I love that. You know, I'm checking you guys out and all that stuff. I'm keeping up with you guys, but alright, so I'm gonna hop into this topic real fast about perspective, because I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day as we were riding on the truck, you know, delivering and all that stuff. And we were talking about how, you know, perception changes everything. Because I was watching a video from DJ Academics. If you don't know, DJ Academics has a YouTube channel. It's a real dope YouTube channel about hip-hop and like hip-hop politics and all this other stuff. It's real cool. You should go check it out. And he was talking about how people were like 50 cents broke, 50 cents this and that, because he's filing for bankruptcy. And then he was like, perspective changes everything, because when you think of broke, you know, as a normal person, your broke is like, oh, I ain't got no money, I can't pay my bills, I can't buy food, I can't get clothes, I can't go get the shoes and stuff I want. And his broke is, I don't want to pay these people because I don't have enough liquid assets. Now, if you don't know what liquid assets is, that's cash on hand or something that you can sell immediately and get cash. All his money is tied up in businesses and ventures and all that kind of stuff. So his liquidable assets are not enough to cover the money he's lost in these last couple of lawsuits. Because if you don't know, he owes $25 million through these last two lawsuits. $7 million for the first one, for this last one, and like 16 for the one before. And you know, people are like, oh, 50's broke, and they're all on his Instagram and on his Twitter and all this stuff talking about how he's broke. And DJ Academics was just like, yo, bro, listen, if 50 Cent woke up the next day with your money in the bank account, he would say, damn, I'm broke, I'm fucked. And if you woke up with his money in your bank account, you'd be like, damn, nigga, I'm set, I'm good. And it's just your perspective on things. Coming from a normal person's perspective, you hear bankruptcy and you think the Chapter 7, you know, normal person's bankruptcy, like, I can't afford this, I just can't do it, I need to restructure everything and get rid of this debt. You know, you got to get rid of all your stuff. You know, they weigh your assets versus your liabilities, and then they see if you'll ever come out of this debt, or if it's going to put you in a bind for the rest of your life where you'll never be able to get out of it. And that's what they determine whether your bankruptcy is legit or not. And that's what a lot of people do. They say, hey, I had to file for bankruptcy because I owe way too much and I'll never be able to get out from under it. But the thing is, a lot of the new people's bankruptcy comes from student loans. Student loans really do screw you over on that end because they're almost impossible to get taken on in your bankruptcy. So, you know, if you got student loans, you got to watch that, because you won't be able to pawn that off on any kind of bankruptcy filing unless you're really, really hard up. But I was just thinking about, I was like, the perspective of somebody who makes the kind of money I make versus somebody who works at McDonald's or, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, it probably is a big difference when your checks are almost 2 or 3 times what you normally gross, and that's what you're taking home. Then all of a sudden you like, yeah, that's you're doing pretty well. But from my perspective, I feel like I can do better because I see what other people are doing. And so where you want to be changes your perspective. And that's what I'm just realizing, that if you think one thing, sometimes you got to take a look from another person's perspective to see if that's how everybody else views it. Because, you know, from your perspective, you might be doing well, but other people might say you're struggling. And, you know, it's just one of those things. When you look at it from a different set of eyes, you realize that the world is broader and bigger than you intentionally thought. So I'm just saying, you know, sometimes take a step back and say, well, from this person's eyes, how does this look? Does this look like a good move? Does this look like a bad move? Did I do him right? Did I do him wrong? You know, because it's just one of those things that it comes back to you later on in life, and it'll help you out if you have a broader view on how things are in this world and how things work. Because to be honest, my views have opened up a lot since I've gotten older, and I guess this is something that happens as you see more and view more. Your life just kind of becomes a broader thing, and you understand more concepts as you've been exposed to more. So I'm just saying, you know what? Just change your perspective sometimes. And you might see that you're doing better than you think you are, and sometimes you might see that you're doing worse, and it might motivate you. It's your boy Deviant, and I'm out.